So we're going to be starting from the absolute beginning of this glitch because that's where a lot of people are having problems. First and foremost, you need to be doing this on a story mode game that has at least one game save on it. Now I'm doing this on a brand new fresh account, so this has no saves, so I'm going to open up my phone and create a game save right now in story mode. Chances are you already have a game save and that's good to go. But the first thing you want to do before going on any further is open up the pause menu, go over to settings, go down to saving and startup, and make sure that you have autosave turned off. Next up after that, go over to the game tab, go down to load game, and then if you see any of your game saves that say autosave on it, you want to delete that game save. So just tap square to delete that game save and accept the alert. It might give you an error, which is fine. That's all good. It will delete that game save. Now you want to make sure of this every time you do the glitch. So make sure you have autosave turned off and make sure that there are no game saves that were saved with autosave. This is very important, otherwise the glitch will not work and you're going to run into a bunch of problems. Next up, we're going to go ahead and load into an invite-only session. So go to Online, go to Play GTA Online and Invite-Only Session and load into it. Once you're online, you want to open up your interaction menu. You want to go down to Spawn Location and set it to Random. After you set your spawn location, we need to force save it. So we're going to go over to Style, Outfits, and change your outfit, or just change an accessory on your character, close out of the interaction menu, and you should get the saving logo in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Now that you've done that, you want to hold down on the D-pad, select your story mode character, and load back into story mode. And I recommend that you do everything that we've done so far in the same exact order that I've done it. Now before we go on with the glitch, you need to make sure that you're part of an empty crew. And if your crew is not empty, you need to make absolutely certain that none of your crew members are online at the time of doing the glitch, because it is going to cause problems later on in the glitch, and I'll explain that once we get to it. Now in the meantime, as far as the person that's helping you out do this glitch, all he wants to do is load into an invite-only session. He's going to start up the mission, tighten up a job, and then he's going to send you an invite to that mission. Now he's just going to sit right there and wait on that mission menu. And obviously you and your friend want to be in a party chat together. Now at this point you should be in story mode and you want to get a 1-star wanted level. And you can do that by tapping in this code. R1, R1, circle R2, left, right, left, right, left, right. That's going to give you a 1-star wanted level, and you want to wait on the police to get close by. When the police do arrive, you want to begin holding the pause button, and when they get close to you, your character is going to start raising his arms. While your character is raising his arms, you want to release the pause button to open up the pause menu. Now this is the most problematic portion of this glitch, to try to get a specific alert to pop up on screen, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get it. Also, depending on whether or not you're on Wi-Fi or Ethernet, you're going to be doing this in two slightly different ways. And obviously, I'll explain that. While you got the pause menu open, you want to go over to Online, click on it, go down to Choose Character, and highlight it. While you're highlighted over Choose Character, you want to tap the PlayStation Home button, go over to Settings, go down to Network, and click on it. At this point, you should be highlighted over this box right here, and you just want to disconnect your network. Now I'm on Ethernet, so I'm going to have to do this slightly differently. So just pay attention. I'm going to double tap the PlayStation Home button. It's going to take me back to the game. At that point, I'm going to press down on the D-pad and then press up on the D-pad one time each. What that's going to do is allow me to highlight the Choose Character option in the background of this menu, as you can see on screen. Now what we're going to do is double tap the PlayStation Home button, reconnect the network, double tap the PlayStation Home button, and come back to the game as quickly as possible. Now you want to be ready for this, and you want to be as fast as possible. As soon as the menu pops back open and it gives you the option to, you want to quickly double tap the X button. Now I'm going to show you this frame by frame so you see exactly what I'm talking about. Boom, as soon as that menu reappears, quickly double tap the X button. Now the first time you do it, it may pull you up into the clouds. The screen's going to fade to black. It's going to come back in, and then you're going to get this alert to pop up on screen. If you get this alert to pop up on screen, you want to tap circle to decline this alert, and it's going to throw you right back down into story mode, and you want to repeat that process. Now that's not always going to happen on everybody's account. On some accounts, you may be able to get the alert that you want the very first try. But most all the time, it's going to pull you up into the clouds the first time. You'll get that alert, you decline that alert, it takes you back to story mode, and then you repeat the process. Go ahead and get yourself a 1-star wanted level by entering the code, and then when the police arrive, you're going to begin to hold the pause button. As your character's putting up his arms, you want to release the pause button to open up the pause menu. Go to Online, go down to Choose Character, and highlight it. You want to disconnect your network, go back into the game, press down, and then press up to highlight Choose Character. At that point, go back to Connect the Network and reconnect your network. Double tap the PlayStation Home button to quickly go back into the game, and then as soon as the menu pops up, you want to quickly double tap the X button. And if you've hit it fast enough, you're going to get this alert to pop up on screen. And this is the absolute most problematic portion of this glitch, is trying to get this alert to pop up on screen. Now you have to be lightning fast, double tapping the X button as soon as that menu pops up to get the alert. If you double tap the X button too soon, it's going to take you into the PlayStation Store, and if you double tap the X button too late, it's going to take you to the Choose Character selection screen. And now that I've shown you that, I want to show it to you at actual speed one time before we go on any further in the glitch. So this is at actual speed, and I'm not going to talk. I just want you guys to watch. Alright, so it's just like that. After you reconnect your network, you want to be ready and be that fast. Also, I wanted to point out the fact that if you're on Wi-Fi, you only have to go to the connect to network one time, and you can disconnect it and reconnect it right there and then go back into the game, because it's going to be a couple seconds before it actually reconnects, so it gives you some time to be prepared. So now that you've gotten the alert to pop up either on the second attempt or after that second attempt, you now want to go to the party chat screen and join in on your friend. So join back into your friend's party chat, highlight his name, and click on join session. After you click on join session and it takes you back into the game, you want to wait exactly 7 seconds. And then we're going to double tap X to accept this alert. By doing that, you're going to accept this alert and another alert immediately behind it. Then you're going to get a third alert that pops up that says the session that you're trying to join is private, and you want to wait right here on this alert. So don't accept the private session alert just yet. From here, you want to tap the PlayStation Home button, go over to your Notifications tab, go down to your friend's invite that he sent you just a little while ago, click on it, you want to highlight Join Session, and double tap the PlayStation Home button. That's going to take you back over to that alert. Now what we're going to do is accept the alert, and as soon as we accept the alert, we're going to double tap the PlayStation Home button and click the word Join on your friend's invite. That's going to pull you back into the game. You're going to be in the clouds for a second, and then you're going to get this alert to pop up on screen. You do not want to accept or decline this alert. Just wait right here on this alert, and it's going to disappear after 10 seconds. After the alert disappears, you may be sitting in the clouds for about a minute, 2 minutes, maybe even 3 minutes, depending on your connection. Eventually, it's going to pull you down into that online session, and you want to be ready for this. As soon as it comes all the way down through the clouds onto your character, you're going to get this alert to pop up on screen, and you immediately want to tap X to accept this alert. Now, do not spam X on the way down through the clouds. Just wait until the alert pops up and immediately tap X one time. From there, it's going to pull you back up into the clouds, and then it's going to place you in that mission with your friend in the mission menu. From here, you want to have your friend to exit out of the mission and then start up another mission, Titan of a job, and then send you another invite to it. In the meantime, while you're alone in this job, you want to go down to Confirm Settings, click on it, go down to the word Play, and highlight it. Now at this point, we're just going to wait on your friend's invite from another Titan of a job mission. Once you get the invite, I recommend that you go back over to Notifications and click on the newest invite and highlight the word Join Session. Double tap the PlayStation Home button and let it take you back into the game. From here, you want to click on the word Play, and this alert is going to pop up on screen. While you're on this alert, you're going to double tap the PlayStation Home button, click on Join. It's going to take you back into the game on that alert. You want to wait 2 full seconds. 1, 2, and then accept the alert. It's going to give you another alert to pop up on screen. Accept that alert as well. Now for a split second here, it's briefly going to show you your story mode character in an online session as it's pulling you up into the clouds, and this is exactly what you want. You want to see your story mode character right there at that portion of the glitch. Once you get in the clouds, it should say loading in the lower right hand corner of the screen, and the screen is going to be all grainy looking. And this is exactly what you want as well. Now at this point, you may be in the clouds for about 1 minute to 2 minutes, and eventually it's going to put you in that job with your friend on the mission menu. Now that you've successfully gotten back on the mission menu with your friend for a second time, you want to have your friend to exit out of the mission. So once he quits out of the mission, you're going to go down to Confirm Settings, click on it, and go down to Play and click on it and start up the job normally. After accepting the alert, the mission should start up pretty quickly. Once you're inside of the mission, Titan of a job, you want to hold down on the D-pad and select your story mode character. As soon as you do, you're going to get an alert to pop up on screen, and you immediately want to decline the alert. From there, it's going to look all glitchy and pull you up into the clouds and place you back down again as your story mode character. From here, you want to open up the pause menu, go over to Online, and go down to Join Crew Members and highlight it. Now it's very important that you're in an empty crew or your crew has no members that are online currently. You're going to click on Join Crew Members and accept the alert. From there, it's going to zoom out into the clouds. It's going to zoom back in on your story mode character and immediately zoom back into the clouds again, and then you're going to get this alert to pop up on screen, and you want to accept this alert. From here, you're going to be loading in the clouds for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on your connection, and eventually it's going to load you into an online session. When you load into an online session this time, you're going to have double interaction menus indicating that you've hit the glitch successfully thus far. From here, I do recommend that you enable passive mode, and we're going to make our way straight on over to our motorcycle clubhouse because we need access to a dartboard. Now there are other dartboards around the map, but you want to make sure that it's one of your personally owned dartboards. Now that you're inside of your motorcycle clubhouse, make your way straight up to the dartboard. You should have the option to interact with it in the upper left hand corner of the screen. Open up the pause menu, go over to online. While you're highlighted over join crew members, I do recommend that you go to your settings and your network settings and highlight this, double tap the PlayStation home button. That way you have it ready for that quick access. When you're ready to go, you're going to click on Join Crew Members. You're going to get this alert to pop up on screen, and while you have this alert on screen, you're going to start rapidly tapping right on the D-pad and accept the alert as you're tapping right on the D-pad. It should give you this blurry screen for a second, and then you're going to get this alert to pop up on screen. You're going to wait on this alert for a couple of seconds, and then it will allow you to accept this alert. Once you accept the alert, it's going to pull you up into the clouds. You'll be in the clouds for a couple of minutes, and then it's going to spawn you back in again. Now, before we go on any further, I wanted to let you guys know that I did somehow botch the ending of this footage that I had recorded, so I had to go back on my own personal account and re-record the footage all over again, so I am going to be spawning in as a new character in a different clubhouse. The initial footage I was recording on my friend's account, and I no longer have access to that friend's account, so bear with me on that. You're going to be watching my character for the remainder of the video. Same exact glitch though. Once you've loaded into your clubhouse, we don't need the dartboard anymore. We've changed this step to make it a little bit easier. From here, you want to open up the pause menu, go over to online, go down to join crew members and highlight it. At this point, you want to make sure that you have your double tap ready for the connect to network. And we're not disconnecting just yet, we're just making sure that it's ready. Alright guys, so what we're going to do here is click on Join Crew Members. We're going to accept this alert. The screen's going to go blurry. You're going to keep your eyes focused on the lower right hand corner of the screen. The moment that you see that it says loading, it must say loading. At that very moment, you're going to double tap the PlayStation home button, disconnect your network, and then immediately reconnect your network. After reconnecting your network, you want to set right here on this screen for 45 seconds. After 45 seconds, we're going to load back into GTA 5. At this point, it should pull you up into the clouds, and then you're going to get this alert to pop up on screen. Simply accept this alert. After accepting this alert, you're going to be in the clouds. It's going to say quitting session in the lower right hand corner of the screen, and then it's going to say loading. Now this time you're going to be in the clouds guaranteed for 2 minutes or more depending on your connection. But eventually it's going to load you back down into your clubhouse. Once you've fully loaded into your clubhouse, what we need to do now is open up the character wheel by holding down on the D-pad. We're going to select one of your story mode characters. It doesn't matter. I like to choose Michael. After you select that character, you're immediately going to decline the alert. It's going to pull you up into the clouds and immediately put you back down into the online session, but as your story mode character. And you've now successfully fully set up the glitch. Now from here, I recommend that you put yourself into passive mode. You may have a wanted level as soon as you spawn in, but that's fine. Just make your way to the nearest car and make your way straight on over to the Diamond Casino. Now I'm not certain about this, but I'm pretty sure that you're off the radar to all the other players in the session, so you don't have to worry too much, but you do want to be careful and not get killed. At this point, you want to make your way straight on into the casino. Once you've spawned inside of the casino, you want to make your way straight on over to the cashier services. You're going to tap right D-pad. You want to go down to trade in chips and tap triangle to trade in the maximum amount. I do recommend that you just trade in one chip to make sure that everything is working properly though before you trade in the maximum amount of chips. But once you're ready, you can just sit here and tap the X button. Every time you tap the X button, whatever amount of chips you have is going to be deposited into your bank account. So you can continue tapping X as long as you would like and get billions and billions of dollars easily on GTA 5 Online. So now that I've shown you exactly how to do the glitch properly, as so long as you followed my guide to the T, you shouldn't have any trouble at all with this glitch. And at this point, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do in order to save your chips. What you want to do is back away from the cashier services. You want to open up your interaction menu, close it out really fast, and open it up really quickly again for a second time, and it's going to unglitch it. From there, you want to go down to Style and then change your outfit. After you change your outfit or any of your accessories, you want to close out of the interaction menu and you want to look for a orange saving logo in the lower right hand corner of the screen. It only pops up for just a second, so you want to be paying attention. If you get the orange saving logo, you have now successfully saved all your chips, and it's as simple as that. Now you can go through extra precautions to make sure that it's saved if you'd like to do so. And in this case, you want to exit out of the casino, open up the interaction menu, kill yourself. Your character is going to spawn in invisible. Open up the interaction menu, change your outfit, and you have now successfully saved it a second time.